Welcome! In this video, we will talk about how you can set up and install the Worldsensing vibration meter. The vibration meter is a wireless sensor with a 3-axis MEMS accelerometer that can read acceleration at 1000 Hz, process the data internally, and then send the most relevant events for a pre-configured reporting period. It uses an internal D-size battery and can run unattended for 2 years in plausible scenarios. It is a robust IP68 device that can operate in extreme temperatures. And it has the 15-kilometer radio range of the Worldsensing network with its new generation LoRa antenna. To fix the device on a surface, we can use different accessories. The vibration meter may be attached to any of the mounting plates using screws. If the surface can be drilled, we can use a mounting plate with holes for the screw anchors. If the surface cannot be drilled, we can use a plate suitable to add glue or adhesive paste. On surfaces where no drilling or gluing is permitted, the weight of the node and the double plate can minimize movements if the device is on a horizontal surface. Make sure the system is well attached and there aren't any loose parts or screws. The vibration meter can be installed in any orientation and will report information according to the 3 axes engraved on the box. Usually, one of these axes will be aligned with the vertical orientation. To start the configuration, insert the D-size battery in the vibration meter and connect it to a mobile phone with the Worldsensing app using the USB-C cable. You may download or update the Worldsensing app from the Google Play Store. A notification will appear if there is an app or node firmware update. Make sure that you update the vibration meter firmware and that you perform a full power reset of the device. Click on Setup Wizard, select Next to set the location, or skip this step for later. There are some functionalities that are particular for the vibration meter, especially for the sensor configuration. The device can be configured in 2 different operating modes. First is the particle peak velocity, or PPV operation mode, in which vibration will be analyzed in terms of velocity. The PPV and its related frequency will be reported for all 3 axes. Second is the maximum transient vibration value, or MTVV operation mode, in which vibration will be analyzed in terms of weighted acceleration. The data processing will be done according to the selected operational mode. No output is the default setting of the device upon delivery. This means that the sensor is disconnected, and no acquisition can be done until this configuration has been changed, even if the radio settings have already been configured. This option will not be available for selection after the device has been configured in one mode of operation. To return to this default setting, a factory reset will be required. Take note that all your data and configurations will be erased if a factory reset is applied. For the PPV mode, the dynamic range will be configurable between 0 to 30 or 0 to 60 millimeters per second. The vibration meter also has 2 configurable threshold levels. The first is the transmission threshold, which lets the user decide from which level of vibration the data will be reported, along with the periodical reporting messages. While in a normal state, the system will continuously monitor the incoming vibration and will check for episodes exceeding the transmission threshold. Relevant events are calculated as a function of both amplitude and frequency for any of the axes. These vibration events will be processed and stored, and according to the configured reporting period, the most important events will be sent up to 5 events in PPV mode and up to 9 events in MTVV mode. The second threshold is called the alert threshold. If, during the processing, any event exceeds the alert threshold, the system will transmit this data immediately. Also, the reporting period will be changed to 2 minutes until no vibration above the alert threshold will be observed. After that, the system will return to the normal state. The alert mode can be activated on the Worldsensing app. Once it is activated, you may set the alert threshold, which ranges from the level of the transition threshold up to the limits of the dynamic range. If the option for raw data storage is activated, even if the alert mode is off, the alert threshold configuration will be enabled, and data from events exceeding this level will be stored in the local device memory. If this option has been activated, downloading the data from your phone may take longer than usual. After the sensor settings, you may proceed to take a sample. The sample shall include vibration data for 5 seconds and will not necessarily show a value above the configured transmission threshold. Next, follow the prompts for the radio configuration. The rest of the prompts to add the device to your network and to perform a coverage test. Then, set your network size and reporting period. After you have configured the device, you may change the sensor settings. Take a sample or download your data anytime by clicking on these options on the main menu of the Worldsensing app. To close the device, tighten the screws crosswise on the lid. Take note of the required torque, because proper closure is crucial to prevent water ingress. Now let's see the vibration meter data files and device configurations that can be performed on the Connectivity Management Tool, or CMT. Make sure that you have the latest CMT Edge or cloud version. For CMT Edge users, go to worldsensing.com/support, log in to the Worldsensing help desk, and download the OTA files to update your gateway. For CMT Cloud users, ensure you are using version 2. You may download 3 types of CSV data files for the vibration meter in CMT. One for the node health, another one for the readings, and one more for the events. The vibration meter also has special configurations that can be adjusted via radio. For CMT Edge, click on the configuration icon next to the node ID to configure these settings. You may select the operational mode, activate alerts, and adjust thresholds. The new configurations will appear in orange until the node sends a confirmation message. Once confirmed, it will be marked in gray. If you are using CMT Cloud, log in to the Worldsensing support page and check out the CMT Cloud and Worldsensing app user guides, or video instructions on how to add nodes to a network and how to create device groups. The vibration meter has the same registration and setup process as other load sensing devices. Once the vibration meter has been added to a device group, select the vibration meter on the nodes list to open the node page where you can access the current node configurations and CSV data files. You may click on the Configuration tab to change the configurations remotely. Meanwhile, you may click on the Sensor widget to see the graphs of the different parameters. For more details on how to configure your device and how to set up your network, check out our other videos or contact the Worldsensing technical support team.